Well, we didn't break a record today, but we definitely got close enough.
It feels
good,
like
good
it.
things those students weren't in school. No AC on a day like today is not somewhere I want to be.
Can you imagine? I just want to like sit in my car, you know, with that just
with the fan.
blasting
On
in your
the face.
Yes, totally. Today was one of those kind of days. Luckily, a cold front is marching through, so that means a cool off coming our way, which I think everyone will be excited about. It'll feel a little more like average as we look ahead toward Friday, but the heat's back for Father's Day weekend. Today we touched 97 degrees, just 2 degrees shy of that record. But again, relief from the heat is in sight. We're in the triple digits around Lyman, Lamar, through La Junta this afternoon, even in Pueblo at 102, 77 in Leadville, low 90s in Eagle, and another century mark in Grand Junction. I mentioned that cold front. It's rolling in from the northeast, so it's already dropping our temperatures into the 80s around Sterling, Akron, Lyman. Feeling a lot better, especially as they are also looking at a storm pushing through. This is our vantage point atop Lookout Mountain, but as you look off to the east, you can kind of see those thunderstorms building. This is the one in Lyman out there, pushing down, it's like about nickel-sized hail. It's not a severe cell. However, it is also kicking out some really gusty winds and a whole lot of lightning out there too. Let's zoom in because really most of the action is just north of I-70. It's going to be slowly moving up to the north and to the east, but that area in blue that you see, that's that hail core within the cell. As we zoom back into the Front Range, maybe a couple of light little showers trying to make their way to the ground between Fort Collins and Berthoud. Otherwise, we're still quiet in Denver, but I can't rule out seeing maybe 1 or 2 storms later this evening. There is that cold front. It really is going to back into the Front Range overnight, and that means a big cool off on the way tomorrow for many of us here in eastern Colorado, plus scattered showers, thunderstorms on the move for the western slope. So that should allow for some cooler temperatures, some soggier conditions for much of the state tomorrow. Tonight, partly cloudy skies. We're down to about 58, so a little cooler than early this morning. We only dropped off into the lower 60s. That's where we'll end up in Lamar, Springfield, La Junta too, with 40s and even spots in the 50s up in the mountains for overnight lows. As we look at the statewide futurecast the rest of this evening, again, these storms are going to be very isolated for us. By 11 o'clock, everything clears out, but by morning, 8 o'clock, the rain is already on the move across much of the western slope into the mountains. So if you're getting a jump start on Father's Day weekend, maybe you're doing some camping, just a heads up, tomorrow is definitely going to be kind of that super soaker day. You're staying here in town, I would say about 2:30, 3 o'clock, we'll start to see those dark ominous skies move through, some scattered showers, some of which could potentially turn severe. We could be looking at some large hail, really strong winds, and then off to the eastern plains, they have a really good shot at seeing some stronger to severe cells late tomorrow evening. It's about 11 o'clock when another band rolls through northern Colorado. This is going to be the bullseye for us tomorrow. Much of eastern Colorado looking at that slight risk for seeing severe storms, so just kind of keep that in mind. Again, the storms will be building throughout the lunch hour and then right after roll through the metro area and then track off to the north and to the east by about dinner time. 82 tomorrow, so much cooler than where we're at today. 70s around Akron, still 80s and 90s for the far southeastern corner of the state, but up in the high country, folks out there should enjoy a nice cool off too. I mentioned it doesn't last long. The 90s return for Father's Day weekend, 95 on Sunday, but another cool off along with another round of rain rolls in early next week.